What is the most dangerous event that can happen in your life? A tornado. Tornadoes are dangerous and can last up to several minutes. But how do you identify them? And how do you be prepared? Well, I'll tell you. Identifying a tornado, one of the first things is you may see a wall cloud. A wall cloud is just a regular cloud that's just lower than the others and being pushed by wind to make it look like a wall. Next, you may see large hail. This hail can be from quarter size to baseball or bigger. The reason this happens is because the water droplets get pulled back into the atmosphere and chill and become frozen over and over again until they drop and the wind cannot push them back up. Next, there may be no wind or wind shifts, which means that the wind is going into an area where there is no wind. That may be because of rotation in a storm. And then if you hear a freight train, which in that case you do not want to hear because that means a tornado is near or going over you, so it is best to be in a storm shelter by that point. If you see what looks like a dust devil or an approaching cloud of debris, it means that there is a tornado, you just can't see it. Tornadoes don't always have to be touching the ground to cause damage. What to do if you see a tornado? Have a way to get to a public or private storm shelter, whether it be in a school or the one in your basement. Then also have access to a weather station and the news, so it keeps you informed on what's going outside. Now, if you're driving down the road and you see a tornado out in the field or out in the distance, call it in to the police so that way they can notify surrounding areas. And last on this, always have a plan. Having a plan can mean the difference between life and death if a tornado is coming down. How do you scale tornadoes? There was a chart that they used to categorize tornadoes that is called the Fujita scale. A F0 is the most harmless but can still cause property damage from winds up to 65 to 85 miles per hour. A F5 is the most dangerous and can rip a house from the ground, and those can be over 200 miles per hour. Sizes of tornadoes. Tornadoes can be big or small, ranging from the size of a car to over a mile wide. Central Oklahoma holds the record for the largest and strongest tornadoes ever recorded. In 1999, south of Oklahoma City, the F5 tornado touched down that had winds up to 300 miles per hour. And then back in 2013, in Moore, Oklahoma, an F5 hit, which was over 2.6 miles wide. Now, dust devils are the smallest tornadoes, but they don't cause a lot of damage. You may see them in an open field, which if it's been freshly plowed, you would be able to see it more visibly because of the dirt in the air. Now, have a plan. Have or know where a storm shelter is. They're in just Jackson County, they have storm maps that tell you where safe spaces are. Don't panic. Panicking is the worst thing you can do in a situation, whether it be a tornado or in everyday life. Have access to a weather radar or weather channels to keep you informed on the situation going on outside. Having a plan can save your life in a tornado. Tornadoes can cause a lot of damage and wreck your life, but being prepared can save your life.